Hey Summerlin, happy Friday. Hope you had a great week. It's also St. Patrick's Day. I got my lucky green shirt on since I'm half Irish and half Italian, so I hope you had a great day. If you had a chance to make it in the office today, Suzanne did a great job with some corned beef and cabbage. Many other agents brought in some desserts and cakes and cookies and chips and dips and all that kind of good stuff. We had some green beer out there, so it was a fun afternoon here on this St. Patrick's Day. So those of you that came by, I appreciate seeing you all. You'll see a lot of photos posted on our Facebook page. Another busy week, another fun week here in the office in Summerlin. We had our 2022 Top Producer Awards on Wednesday night. So I had a chance to spend the evening with 75 of my closest friends. These are the 75 agents or so and their family and friends and team members that came by to celebrate what they did in 2022. What an incredible year that they had, okay? They were responsible for close to 80% of the volume of business in the Summerlin office. So kudos to all of you. You got some really cool awards, some great photos were taken. Nice celebration. We also had our first Culture Award. Judy Hirsch, she got our first 2022 Culture Award for the agent that represents and works on a daily basis representing Realty One, utilizing the 6 C's. Okay, so the 6 C's are very important to us. Okay, and Judy, congratulations on that. But you top producers, we appreciate you. We thank you. We expect 2023 to be just as strong as it was in 2022, and looking forward to more agents adding to that list. So hopefully next year we'll have 80, 85, maybe 100 agents invited to the award ceremony. So we're looking forward to that in 2023. Brent Jones came by on Wednesday, our favorite appraiser. He could only stay about 20 minutes, but he gave us some great information in that short time frame, okay? One of the things that he did mention is that a majority of appraisals are coming in low for different reasons, but the main reason is that we priced them too high, okay? So you need to be strong with your sellers and show them the data. You need to be the expert. You need to show them the LVR data, the closings, the stats, the days on market, and try not to overprice that property. Easy to say, of course, but do your best to do that, because a lot of these deals are running into issues when the appraisal comes back 20, 30, 40, 50,000 below the agreed upon sales price. So please, please, please make sure you're working on those listing prices when you list that property, okay? Below are 3 or 4 videos. I did a video that we sent out to everyone by email. If you didn't see it, it's below. It's a little short video, about a minute long, about the Silicon Valley Bank and Signature Bank that failed. Some agents were wondering, is this 2008 all over again? Because the stock market is, Jesus, it's all over the place. That's an isolated instance, in my opinion. What they did, those 2 banks were heavily involved in a venture capital portfolio as well as a cryptocurrency portfolios, okay? And those are very volatile parts of the market to be in. And what happened? They both went up. They both went up and came down and went under. So both of those banks failed, and there may be some other banks failing, but the big banks, Wells, Chase, B of A, all the big banks, Citibank, they're all fine. And those are the ones that we're more concerned about, okay? That's where a lot of our loans go to, that are sold to once we do it through Epic Lending or one of our other lenders. So don't fear about Silicon Valley Bank or Signature, but you need to know this information so you can share it with your clients. Again, that's why I do these videos, gang, so you have this information that you can share with your clients. You got to be the knowledge broker. You got to be the hyper local expert, okay? You want to be the smartest guy or gal in the room when you can rattle off, you know, we have 4,400 homes for sale, Mr. and Mrs. Jones, as of today. Did you know last year we only had 2,000 homes for sale? Isn't that amazing? The inventory doubled in 12 months. Little things like that will give you so much credibility with your clients, okay? Also, in the newsletter below, there's an article from the Review Journal. 2 agents that a lot of you may know are in some deep crap. So I'm not going to talk about what the article's about. Please click on it and read it. It's appalling what they're accused of doing, okay? Also below is some information from Lee Barrett. Lee Barrett is our president at LVR. He has some great insight on the market, okay? So read Lee's article. I think you'll enjoy that. Again, knowledge is power. but also knowledge is confidence. It gives you confidence when you know this data and these stats when you're talking to people. So it's really, really important that you're familiar with that. Also in the newsletter for this 2 weeks in a row, and we'll leave it in for a little bit longer, is buyer and seller's guides from Keeping Current Matters that you can customize and brand with all your information on them. If you're not using them, I don't know why you're not using them. Okay, it's a great piece to send out to your database for free and give them a guide whether they're buyers or sellers. It's only 10 or 12 pages long. It makes you, again, look like the hyper-local expert. So make sure you're using those guides. Really important, okay? Now, next week, our Wednesday meeting, it's not Wednesday anymore, Tim. Our Thursday meeting is not going to be in Summerlin. We're going to go to the Southwest and do a meeting together jointly with the Southwest office. And it's going to be all 4 brokers. Me, Mark, Jeff, and Jim are going to be on a panel. And we're going to talk to you guys about whatever you want to talk about. The market, what's going on with inventory, what's going on with Realty One Group. So we want you all to come to the Southwest office next Thursday at 9:30 to attend the meeting there, okay? Also, I noticed all of the open house signs are gone from the office. Great sign, okay? The weather's getting better. A lot of you are utilizing open houses. Please call up Amber or Suzanne. You can reserve 4 or 5 signs at a time. I would recommend come Thursday or Friday, call them again, and if there's any signs still sitting here, they'll give them to you. So you have 8 or 10 signs. The more open house signs you have, the better. So please, I'm glad to see a lot of you are back to doing open houses again, okay? One last thing that's important, the real estate division is auditing files throughout Las Vegas. One of the 4 offices with Realty One Group has been audited, okay? Just so you know. I'm not gonna tell you who it was or who it is. It doesn't matter, it could be us, but I'm not going to tell you who it is. So it's really, really important that you're doing your files correctly, that you're in compliance. You upload them into SkySlope, okay, within 3 days. If you get a listing, it has to be in MLS the next business day, okay? These are all violations that division is going to fine and beat you up with for money. $500 here, $1,000 there because you were a day late. You don't want to do that, okay? Use Maria. Okay, if I was an agent here doing deals, she would handle all of my files. So I'm always in compliance, and if I miss something, she's going to tell me what that is. Okay, so not that this is a warning, but you need to be on top of your paperwork. It's more important now than ever. Okay, so take that as it may. The division is now going around auditing brokerage firms looking for violations. So other than that, gang, again, happy St. Patrick's Day. March Madness is here. If you're a basketball fan, it gets no better than this. It's spring training for baseball. I'm a big Yankee fan, so I'm thrilled about baseball. Okay, and of course the NBA is winding down towards the playoffs. So if you're a fanatic for sports, particularly baseball and basketball, now is the time to enjoy all that. So have a great weekend. I'll be around all weekend. If you need me, call me, text me, email me. I'll get right back to you, help you in any way that I can. Truly appreciate all of you, and I hope to see you all next week, particularly in the Southwest office for the meeting on Thursday, okay? Take care, gang. Bye-bye.